Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Ankush. Okay, so today I have two or three scenario based question. Okay, so this is asked recently one of the interviewer. So the question is, the interviewer wants whenever I select the drop down list, suppose if they have select Jan 2026. Okay, so the previous month data or the month should display over here as per the selection. Okay. If you select December 26, the November data and the previous month data should be displayed in like single selection in the over here. Okay. So the how can we achieve this? Okay. It's pretty straightforward. You don't need to do anything. Just one date logic, what we can the custom date. Second will be the parameter. So the one tricky part is that how do you configure your parameter into that particular thing? This is the part tricky. Otherwise, it seems to be the straightforward. And second is like they want. I will show you from the scratch. Don't worry. First, I remembered what is the scenario-based question. Then I'll give you the solution one by one. The customer name, okay, and they have the one drop down list the parameter. It's like end user want to select any of the numbers like top 5, they should show top 5 and the bottom 5 in the single selection. Okay, like top 3, so top 3 and the bottom 3 should display in a single selection. Okay, so these are the requirement what I remember. Okay, so let's solve one by one. So let's first try to solve this dynamic date parameter, dynamic date month. Okay, so let me open a one sheet, new sheet, and I have connected the sample superstore data. Let me pull the date and convert it into the year and month. Okay, so we have data till December 2026. Okay, so what end user wants? He wants whenever select December 26. Okay, the previous month data should display over here per a single selection. Okay, so do that. We know that he's talking about the dynamic thing. So dynamic thing, we need the parameter because without parameter, we cannot create the dynamic things. Okay, so let's go to the new order date, right click, go to the create and create custom date. Okay, give the name, let's say to new month because I've already created few things, that's why I'm giving the two new month date. Go to the details and select the month. Many of the developers or the users what they select the month day year. Okay, once you select this, the parameter will not work. You always confuse okay, why the expected output is not coming. Okay, so do month and this will give you the date values. We need date values. Click. Okay. Now go to the parameter. You need to create a parameter. So parameter 7, let's say month. Okay. And it should be the date. Go to list because he wants list and go to the workbook open and we have created the new date over here, custom date. Just refer the date this one to new date. Okay, so you can see we have populated all the dates what he wants, the month name, month and year name now. Okay, So the catch is here, he wants month name and year name. He don't want this kind of the display name. Okay, so what he will do, go to the custom, go to format, write mmm hyphen yyy. Okay, and okay, search your parameter, show parameter. Now if you can see in the right side the drop down list, we have listed all the months related to, or we can say available in the date. Okay, so now the last thing is remaining. We need to configure this parameter into the calculation. Okay, so let's say date filter 1. So I will say date div month, new order date, and my parameter month in 0 is my current month and 1 is my previous month. Okay, this will give me the true or false. Date filter parameter, and you need to select this one. Okay, yeah, we have the month, new order date. Just give me a minute. In 0 is the current month, 1 is the previous month, and if I select 2, something is wrong. Let me open this my date value. Oh, week number. Month. Okay, go to the parameter month. Let's say something is not right over here. Hmm, P date parameter date filter. Let me apply. Here you go. sales. Okay. So what I did, I'm just selecting the day, not the month. That is the reason. Okay. So everything is fine. I have just configuration is wrong. Instead of month, I have selected the day. That's why it's giving me the different dates. Okay. Yeah. So let's say if you select the December 2026, you should get the November. Let me pull the sales. If you select December 2024, you should see the November 2024. And this is working fine as for the single selection. You can get the previous one. This is the ask for the interview. Okay. One done. And there is second one. He wants customer name as per the customer name sales. Let me pull the sales. Like this should be the dynamic as per this selection. Okay, like user can select 2 3 4 5 anything the number, and the sales should be reflected top 3 bottom 3, top 6 bottom 6, top 4 bottom 4, like this. Okay, so how can we do this? So let's create our first filter, top by field. As of now I am taking the top 10. Okay, top. Instead of the top 10, I want the user can select, or user can driven by the parameter. So I, let's say, new create a parameter 8 for user. Let's say okay. So let's say I will say all. Okay. Now you can see fifth is working, two is working, five is working. Okay. But our end goal is it should be the dynamic. Okay, I'll show you here or there. As of now, you can see the top 4, top 5 as per the selection. Okay, 8, 10. But our end goal is this one selection you could get top 10 and bottom 10, top 3 and bottom 3. Okay, as per the single selection. So let's remove this and go to the customer name, create chat, top one customer name, top by field, and let's say what is the net parameters, this customer name, let's say create set top bottom field, it should be the bottom, it should be driven by the parameter. Let's, you need to combine this, create combine set for the selection, set to okay. So now you can see if I select 5, 10 records should get. Okay, 10 records should get. Okay, so what is the 10 records? We are getting the single selection top 5 and then bottom 5. let's say top 3. So we should get the 6, top 3 and bottom 6. Let's say 5, or let's say 10. We should get 20, top 20 and bottom 20. This is very useful or very handy for the end user. Many of the stakeholders want this functionality. Okay, we want, if I select the top 3, you should get the top 3 or bottom 3 as per the single selection in the one sheet, so they can like compare apple to apple. Okay. So these are the scenario what I remembered they have asked. Okay, so hope like you like this video. If you like this video, please subscribe this channel, and thank you so much for watching this.